a very volatile aggro side from Cloud9 to give Blabber a lot of control to work with, and on the bottom side as well with Ballista. I believe they were #1 and #2 over any player at all in the entire LCS. So the super team was working pretty well in week 1.
And they had to go against NRG too, so it's not like it was an easy week for them, right? Oh, are we diving here? I think we're going for it. Vulcan and Berserker want this real bad. Barely get Tomo. They will trade Vulcan for it. Isles, how bad do you want this? Gets flash out of Berserker. Oh, Berserker doesn't see XU here. One more minion to hit. He's getting aggressive onto Tomo. Berserker, this is not the time to go in. XU with the big punish. These Ren stacks should not be enough to take down Tomo. He gets out. Flash from Isles. Isles actually gets the kill credit. Now Vulcan and Blabber are here to try and trade one back. Teleport in from Fudge. No, he just walked all the way down. Never mind. The Rumble actually picks up a kill. Skirmish. So nice look from Cloud9. They get the first dragon. Level 6 for Blabber. And the early game also recovered.
One thing we're calling out is the roam from Fudge. The priority that you get when you're Rumble versus a tank is usually best used by that type of play.
Back to live. We got the kill onto Dove already.
Successful move here for Dig to at least be able to get one dragon for themselves super early on. That allowed here. Yeah, we'll see about that if the flash gets punished, because right now Rumble does so much damage but doesn't have any of the defense and overheating and flashing on somebody, murdering them. So we'll see if Rich not having the Ornn ultimate is going to be worth Rumble not having it.
Blabber, they got the combo, the equalizer on top. Doesn't actually get that much damage down. Berserker gets the first kill on the Dove though. Traded back. XU burned down to a crisp, but the engage! Tomo's popping off in the fight! He gets the double kill as Fudge and JoJo finally take him down, but it did a lot of work for Dignitas. The rest are in full. We will have the Paranoia up again because of Blabber picking up that early Hex Plate, but they're not going to contest. This is the second dragon for Dignitas. Cloud9
will be their avenue here, but Dignitas, even though it is 3.6, those carries positioning is so critical, and you know that a Nocturne Orianna combo is going to come through.
JoJo's got flash. He has to use it early. XU with the Nature's Advance. Twisted Advance. Gets onto JoJo. That's the teleport coming out. Now we got to kill JoJo fast here, Dignitas, if we want the play to work. Fudge shows up with the equalizer down. JoJo's taking a lot of damage. XU with the kill credit. Isles and Rich are here as well. Paranoia used. We're not playing appealing for Dove yet. He tried to appeal for himself, but Blabber flashes forward and will equalize the kills. Blabber saving the play for Cloud9.
Teleport from
the call the Forge got from Rich. We do not have Tomo in the neighborhood. I do not see a world where Dignitas can actually contest this unless just the threat of the Ornn is enough. They have the Ren stacks. Cloud9 are not taking the bait. They say keep DPS on the Baron. We will get the objective. We have another teleport coming in as Vulcan hits the ultimate onto Isles and Rich. Dignitas might be able to get their members out, but they will not stop the Baron. Cloud9. Team you can play for the early ultimates and try and punish lanes that are on weak side, but also around these types of moments in the game, especially
usually the go-to.
And the double spell shields too with the builds, so it's gonna be hard to actually lock him down when he does ult in. Speaking of, we're popping the Paranoia yet again. XU, you built tank, but not tanky enough. Has to flash away. It's not Blabber. Oh! The shockwave combo from Cloud9 gets everybody from Dignitas, but Tomo still outputting a lot of damage. Not gonna be enough as Blabber goes on a killing spree. In the middle of what could be the game-deciding fight. Huge punish for the Maokai walking in, but they were getting to that part of the game. You kind of felt like they were coming on.
You kind of feel bad for them because, you know, it's they were, like you're saying, scaling super nicely. Berserker's probably going to finish it off here. So the only one to live is going to be Isles on, you know, 25 HP or whatever there. So Cloud9 with the Baron buff, with the 6 Void Grubs. Each person spawns 2 of these Void Mites, the little Kevins, and those also apply the extra damage to the tower, so your pushing power is insane.
They're trying to fully maximize this Baron buff. They're not everybody going down one lane. We take the mid inhibitor turret, we'll take the mid inhibitor, and we took the tier 2 top.
At least for the side of Dignitas, started handing out the Ornn items. I think we saw even earlier, Tomo's Infinity Edge was already upgraded. So their job remains the same here for Dig. It's all defense.
And we're just jumping right onto Tomo, the combo yet again, this time only onto the enemy AD carry. He's surviving for a while, but not long enough. Cloud9 pick off the Aphelios. That's probably the last bastion for Dignitas here as it will try and survive in the fountain. They're losing the front line. It's just Dove and Isles. And Dignitas seem to be falling. Cloud9 continue the win streak against this team. 19 in a row. We were cheering for him, but it is not going to happen today. Cloud9, ooh, nice look from Dub right there. Trying to end on a high note, but Cloud9 are just inevitable, continuing their dominance of the LCS. Cloud9 will go 3-0.
The power of the Void in full effect. Cloud9 got all of the Void grubs.
The answer to the Sejuani and Rakan, I think, would be a good one, so it's going to be an Azir for the pick.
They really need DPS.
Yeah, 100%. So which draft do you guys prefer right now between the two?
I mean, this is going to be similar.
That 100 Thieves got out of it, and now Quid at 150 HP.
It's spilling to mid lane because Contracts was still up in the jungle. Flash to knock up Quid, who's trying to get out of there, does use the flash himself. And Palafox fancies himself the dive. River with the counter gank and first blood out of Contracts.
So I would say
He's actually playing the vision very well here.
Did they see the?
Ayla's going in for the engage, jumps onto Huhi, who has the flash available. FBI is not the target. We're looking at the support, and that should just be a guaranteed kill. Add another one to the counter. River gets Meech a kill.
And since Contracts is actually just insta-1 and then continue on your merry little way.
They're not going for the grubs, though. They're actually going for the dragon earlier on.
Your counter is for the kill possibility towards this stage of the game, but right now
lands on a Meech. Ayla stopping the current call from FBI, but here comes Contracts, has the Vi ultimate, and we'll get a kill for FBI.
FBI gets the shot at right at the end there. Level 6.
Outdone. Not to be outdone. River says, I heard the counter on the big TV. We're gonna go for our own Glacial Prison to start things off. Dokla's a pretty squishy Jace. As all out pop by Sniper, River takes the perfect amount of shots and gets his top laner a kill. Contracts is hanging around too. I'm looking at the teleports. Dokla and Sniper both have it, but Sniper's starting to fight against Dokla while we're prepping for the dragon. I don't think Dokla's gonna have much health bar to work with now.
Phase ready.
He doesn't go down though. Sniper wants it. Oh, he's going Underturk. Gets flash out of Big Dokes. Does he want to commit for more? I believe he has. No, he has Ghost actually. It was popped right there. Oh, he gets it. No way! The rookie top laner solo kills Dokla.
New kid on the block. Sniper gets the solo on River.
We're gonna catch out Contracts down here. He was setting up for the potential dragon play. They have teleport coming in for Palafox. Contracts will not go down. Flashes away. Meech flash straight into Contracts' arms as Huhi picks up that kill. Big shuffle from Palafox straight into FBI's waiting arms. NRG might not get the dragon, but they will slaughter the fight after.
That was actually insane. Contracts here is hovering. So is Huhi though.
Ooh, Quid doesn't quite get onto Dokla the way he wanted. Gets some damage. Ayla's coming in. Oh, the arrow from Huhi actually lands on the Quid. Now he's locked down. Dokla's trying to damage up Ayla, though. It's the Rakan that falls first. Curtain has been called. Does not have the range to get Quid, but a good answer from NRG. Palafox is really going to be the one doing that AP damage to the likes of River and Sniper. So, I mean, Meech has Cleanse. Ayla super mobile. Who do we... I feel like we need to start doing like a whoa as it like gets closer. The audience has tried to do it a couple times.
I'm
Flashless Contracts for the next couple minutes. Now, Palafox is getting work done in the side lanes as well.
Varus ultimate, Sejuani ultimate down here, and of course the cleanse, but...
And now we're looking at Huhi. Flashes away, flash follow from River, and that should be enough to claim NRG's support. Sniper's able to sidestep that deadly flourish, and NRG will now have only 4 champs on the Rift.
Said it before, but we're probably going to keep saying it every game for 100 Thieves. This River pickup for them, and as they get invaded by Dokla by himself.
Face checking into the enemy red buff. Dokla giving away a kill to 100 Thieves. Sniper, the happy recipient of that one.
Dokla on the wrong side of summer. And top wave going to be kind of an issue as well with Quid having teleport, Akali pushing it up, Dokla here trying to answer. They could both join. The Sniper starts it out.
River's going for the engage. It got onto Palafox. Contracts trying to block the front line, but they cannot block Sniper. Palafox gets away with a sliver of a health bar. Quid looks to continue the trade. The chase down will not get it, but jumps onto Contracts. Curtain call pulls up. A lot of damage on the Sniper. Somebody's got a body block for him. Ayla is the good guy support as they claim Huhi's life. Quid now finds himself in a 1v2, flashes away. Dokla's got one more auto flashes forward to guarantee it. 1-for-1 trade between 100 Thieves and NRG.
They're going to check down. That would be crazy because Meech is on vision, and they have no vision inside the Dragon, and the Dragon is pulled away. 100 Thieves to construct their comeback.
What's kind of funny about this is how much pick potential is on both teams. Both junglers having these big engage ultimates. Speaking up, River engaging onto Contracts right now. Contracts is on his side of the jungle, though. Palafox jumps in onto Meech, gets knocked up. A lot of damage in onto the mid laner, and he goes down. Contracts still commits to the engage. Can they get anything in response? Now, River's low, Quid's low, Sniper teleports in. The Cassante can be the new front line, tags out the jungler, but the team's running away. Sniper's going forward. Will now regroup with them.
The bottom tower. They can take the bottom tower and then teleport into the fight. Quid is now 16 off the minion wave bot.
Akali buff right there. Looking for the flank right now. He's going to teleport over by Ayla. Snipers over the wall. 100 Thieves are looking for a big flank angle, trying to surround NRG. We're into the pit. It is secured by NRG. They will lose Dokla for their efforts. How many more will fall? 100 Thieves trying to chase them all down. Palafox, the new focus, the new target. The Shuriken landed. Quid can take it. But there is another turret there, so Palafox will get away. And 100 Thieves only claim one for the Baron. NRG get out with full
HP. He got River out just in time, but down to the Dragon.
Back to life. Sniper's a little behind everyone else from 100 Thieves, but so is Dokla. His TP's coming off cooldown shortly, but Dragon secured from 100 Thieves. Contracts very low. Quid gets onto the back line. The Akali just wrecking the health bar of Hui. And that is 2 kills picked up by 100 Thieves and the Dragon. FBI's in trouble too. It doesn't end here. Quid's low, but he's asking for permission to do damage. Dokla and FBI are both there. Sniper trying to buy the space. Permission granted. Quid gets in there. Sniper gets the kill, though. It's traded right up back. Dokla! Massive damage through the Jace will equalize the kill.
Much emphasis on the setup here. And NRG do have Scuttle Crab. They did get the early wards through here.
Ooh. Quid's the target right now. Enchanted Crystal Arrow on top. River does not have enough damage to trade a kill back, and now he's actually got to get out of there. Oh, they caught Palafox. A lot of health on this Azir, though. Lethality Varus not going to be enough. Meech finally gets it with that auto, but a double kill to FBI already means that NRG have already won the fight. 100 Thieves now need to get out of there. Curtain call pulled. Focus on Ayla. Meech is running away. Can they keep the chase onto Meech? He's got flash, too.
After the push here. Wow. The extra kills do come through, and was NRG and Contracts finding Quid. They completely deleted the Akali before the fight even started.
And Palafox looking for the play himself. Quid has flash available, and he's locked out by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. They got him! Mid lane pick. Ayla should go down as well. NRG
already have plenty of wards littering this blue quadrant of the jungle leading up to
if they pick River, that's actually massive. River's got to get out of there.
That's a good old Sejuani.
Chain of Corruption on Hui. Just one shot. Meech finds his moment, and FBI says, well, I got one of my own. Shut down as he flashes forward to claim Meech's. Let's get another look at that.
Yeah, nice one there. Hits him with the snipe. Hui went in for the ward, but really good combo there.
There's a Vi to Sejuani.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, okay.
Especially
if you do have a bit of extra lethality here with the Ghost Blade and 4 items Jace. I want to see if Dokla can actually get one of these YouTube highlight, go melee form, assassinate someone.
We're starting the fight though. I don't think he's gonna have the chance. He has to flash away. Good damage on the Sniper. Ooh, arrow lands onto Ayla, which means River goes in between the field goal or field posts. Doesn't land a stun, but the Chain of Corruption on the Dokla. He doesn't have flash anymore. This is a huge pick for 100 Thieves. Look at the back line. Contracts is getting in. Dokla's still alive! And 100 Thieves have been routed! NRG absorb yet another engage, and they will ace the Thieves!
Dokla's squeezing that Cloud Soul tight, or the Chemtech Soul. As he got so low, barely survives, and that's going to be NRG.
That's the game right there, surely. 25 seconds on Ayla, a back and forth banger, 38 minutes. But the defending champs will keep their heads high here in day 1 of week 2 with a win over 100 Thieves. It was not easy. They had to work for it, but NRG are walking away with a win.
Quite the exciting one, and they want some more kills.
It's
going to be a long time, though.
So clearly, here we go. Palafox shuttle about. No! No! That's fine. Pad the stats a little bit. We have some fun with it. NRG win regardless.
Yeah, so
The things that FlyQuest can do with their composition against TL. I feel like Umti is going to have to go towards bot side. He's actually been significantly more top side focused, which is
He was going to have that first move, so he just takes what he can get, and then he gets out of there.
Ooh, APA with a flash. Wanted to go all in on Jensen. Not quite enough damage to finish the job, but Inspired's going after the Drake. Umpty wanted to come in and stop him. Cannot do so. And since you're Rel, your DPS is pretty much rounding down to 0. So Inspired's just going to walk that one off with CoreJJ and Yon, chunking him down to about half HP. Going to force out the heal from the Nami as Busio and Masu force back underneath their own turret. Yon wanted to make it happen, but Masu's saying no. First blood back over to FlyQuest, and CoreJJ now stands alone. Masu continuing pushing forward, but probably doesn't have enough to close the gap, take him out. Nicely done from FlyQuest, outplaying and punishing Yon.
Yeah, the curse illusion continues as APA's jumping forward.
Jensen now gonna get jumped. The engage with the flash from Umpty's Rel, trying to set APA up for the damage, but they don't have the burst. Now Umpty is low, and Inspired's going in. APA gets the ulti back in time to try to knock him out, but Inspired's ready to beat him down. Another kill back over to FlyQuest as Team Liquid again overestimate their own strength.
coming through. I actually thought she was in a great spot already, but now she has more base health, does more AP damage, and her shield is stronger. But
Inspired very low, bursted down. Team Liquid has the DPS for this one, but now Umpty's here on the front, and Jensen's ready to join the fight. APA makes his way down as the Shockwave finds Umpty, but it's only one target, and APA is ready to jump in over the wall to keep it going. Jensen under pressure, and APA finds his shot this time. FlyQuest having lost their mid laner here after the jungler just has barely really stopped this, so Umpty seemingly gonna get it for free.
They will be taking a tower down in the bot lane, though, so they're going to be pushing.
Yeah, calling, but he gets away from it. There wasn't enough lockdown, and there's sort of what we were talking about with one of the weaknesses of FlyQuest. You don't have hard engage. Yes, you can throw up a pillar or whatever as APA. Gonna get dove by Bwipo. He wants to bring down the hammer, and down it goes. APA taken out in a 1v1 in the top side. Meanwhile, the defense continues for TL back in the mid lane. Umpty's got to be careful and crashes down in reverse just to escape the damage of FlyQuest. Let's go Inspired, just picking up this Drake. Nice and free, doesn't really need any help with Trundle doing that. As you can see, Jensen was just making sure there was...
And with Jensen just farming up on the bot side, Busio's coming down, APA's in trouble.
APA now going to get jumped on by Busio too as Jensen goes forward. APA with a nice escape. Jensen still chasing after him. Command attack hits. Needs another one to take him down. The clockwork wind up, winds him out of there. Jensen grabbing another kill as the Rift Herald is driven straight into the mid lane tier 1 turret. They've got the Herald. They've got all the little grub babies. Making his way up here, so Bwipo's going to continue retreating for now. Impact continuing the chase. Dodges away from the claw. Meanwhile, the Drake is going to be taken by FlyQuest on the other side of the map. If Bwipo lives, it's just a free objective. If he dies, they're going to end up trading him away for it. Yon and CoreJJ pushing up mid as Bwipo's now in the middle of a 1v3, still trying to fight his way out of it. Back in mid, not a whole lot happening here with a 2v2. Bwipo trying to take Umpty out before it all ends. Umpty with a flash away, staying alive. Oh no, APA was not the betrayal of all time, almost, but not quite. Shut down back over to APA. But man,
that up now because even though obviously FlyQuest are going to end up getting this bot lane turret, and they might be able to reestablish push in mid to try to take out that mid turret as well as Jensen TP's bot.
Retreat back after the poke, so I think that very much is the idea.
Okay.
It is kind of an interesting take, and we'll have to see, really how it's working out for them throughout the game, because generally people are going like Celestial Bastion, the defensive one, or they're going something a little bit more aggressive and the kind of heal support one. This is not something I've seen a ton of.
Yeah, this is a really interesting response from TL in terms of setting up this Drake because not only are they trying to contest this and stop it from FlyQuest, but Tristana...
Hold on, they are immediately already going in. The wave got shot off. Bwipo's in the middle of 4 different people. Impact's going all out, and Bwipo's under pressure. Umpty zoned out by Busio off to the side as Impact, Core, and Yon all have to retreat. The Soul may have been claimed by FlyQuest, but APA is marching down the top lane. He had taken the tier 2 before the Drake even started, and now with all 5 enemy players occupied, APA has the pressure.
You do not want to 5v5 this FlyQuest team. So if you try to split them up, if you try to play to your side lanes, try to get APA isolated with a turret, that's a great call. And as we'll see Whippo.
Yeah, Whippo's going in for a 1v2 here. Inspired's got to be careful. The Nami wave gets fired off. Whippo's in the middle of everybody. He's going to start things off with an ulti. Looking to lock down Impact. Masu and Inspired putting some damage on the Yacht. Yacht tries to get away, but he's beat down by the Trundle. Whippo's still in a 1v2 situation, but he's surviving just fine for now. Flashes back over the wall. He's A-okay, but it's APA down in bot lane. He's going to keep pushing, looking for another inhibitor. As FlyQuest are down onto the Baron, Orianna's going to go back. It's Jensen who's on APA duty as the remaining 4 FlyQuest players in a 4v3. Umpty could be the steal. This is what they're hoping for. Team Liquid's going to need a hero moment out of their jungler. A TP coming in as Whippo and Busio want to keep the TL jungle away. Impacts into the backside of the pit, just being an absolute 6,000 HP ward to allow Umpty to make sure he knows when it's time to go in. Now the blast cone's going to get set off. Whippo and Busio both still trying to keep Umpty away. Impact still in the pit, not allowing the Baron to reset.
Trying to finish it.
Umpty jumps back over the wall. The crash down comes in. A TP's coming out. Impact here in a 1v2 now, leading the way. Umpty goes back over the wall. Flash ready to re-engage. Inspired back onto the ramp of his own side of the jungle. Whippo's tanking on the front line as Umpty barely gets out. Whippo's hanging on by a thread as Inspired chases away the enemy jungler. Impact is low, but Core JJ's lower. Inspired gets the kill on Umpty, and Impact is about to fall. The health bars were dicey, but it's FlyQuest coming out on top. It's a 7-3 game.
The whole time, and now we have FlyQuest on the Elder.
The Elder at 6,000 HP and dropping swiftly. Umpty looking for his moment. Whippo's here in the front. He just wants to keep the enemy jungler away while the rest of the team secures the objective. Team Liquid, having seen this, has to know this fight doesn't go their way. Umpty's gonna burn, and the Dragon's gonna blast them. FlyQuest keep their march going, and APA and Core JJ both gotta get the hell out of town. APA still rocket jumping his way away to safety, but it's a double super buff FlyQuest marching down the mid lane in a 5v4.
Yeah, and I mean, this is where you really see, as we see all of those
So many grubs.
Chat was calling them the grubbies. I think they're actually called void mice.
I call them grubbies.
But yeah, this is the true power of FlyQuest comp, right? Especially with Ocean Soul, it just takes so long at this point to get through the healing, to get through the HP, and goodbye. There's the power of karma right there.
There's the power of karma. There goes Yawn. There goes APA. Both marksmen out of the picture. And Impact cannot do anything alone. Core JJ going back into the fountain one way or the other. A double kill for Masu. FlyQuest make quick work of him after getting those buffs. It's going to be a 3-0 FlyQuest start.
And you can see responsibility. But looking at these drafts overall, huge poke comp from IMT actually. With the Flex Maokai. You can actually get pretty tanky on support Maokai.
If Insanity is going to be able to pick up most of this farm.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to lose out on it. You can see there's already quite a gap in those CS counts as Ole has been found out in his own jungle. Zeyzal and Boogie working together. Ole wanted to flash away, but he's only flashing into his own demise, but Mask is ready to follow it up, and they'll make it a 1-for-1. Zeyzal trying to escape here, pops the flash on the Rel. Mask still has a flash of his own, but with low mana.
In this season, it is really strong early on.
Yeah.
It is very, very powerful. He had that blue buff for a little bit that he picked off that kill.
What made it feel good with the change to the items, but now Shopify Rebellion on to the second set of grubs. They claim the first one. Remember, they want to get at least 2 to stop their opponents from spawning the grublings as the engage comes out and Immortals are ready to lock them down. Insanity hiding in the smoke, looking to get himself away. Mask down to half HP as Shopify try to turn it back, but Insanity shot in the face as he tries to do a cartwheel into the middle. Castle beats down another one off to the side. B-Boy's into the picture, and Boogie's the one who's about to have his epitaph drawn. Goodbye to Shopify, and Immortals are the ones to rack up 3.
Massive fractal. They both have their Ghost Blade completed, so going to be feeling quite strong at this point in the game. And Armeo just power farming away, takes it.
Game. Yeah. It's not technically an exploit, but
you're not a cheater, but I do still hate you.
Yeah, exactly. Right? It's like a guy that only bunts in baseball. It's like you're not cheating, but I really just don't have any respect.
But a wall?
It might end up right next to the
Speaking of bad
wall.
Shelly drivers, we played a game the other day. I saw you get into
Let's
Shelly.
not talk about Ole's in trouble, Isaac. Ole's in trouble. Zeyzal's going to get locked down. He tries to re-engage with the Magnet Storm into the crash down, but the only thing crashing is him into the dirt. Shopify trying to reinforce here. Fake got arrived with the teleport, but all he can do is say a couple nice words about his buddy Zeyzal. Castle takes the turret up here in the top side. Another advantage.
Going that's going to be his second item completed. And I feel like at this point, when you see your mid laner that bed, Armeo,
Insanity still not able to get on the board, even with an assist. Shopify only having a single kill thus far, as Ole goes for the engage. Locking down Insanity with Twisted Advance. Accelerated Shock Blast gonna find him from a distance as the curtain call opens up. Number 1, number 2. Number 3 only hits Boogie. Number 4 goes out and flies wide. Meanwhile, Zeyzal is your sacrificial lamb, and Immortals wants to feel for dinner. Gets away for a moment, but Castle's ready to eat him up. Armeo hits him with another one of the blooming blows, and Castle picks it up. 6-1 game. 4,500 gold for Immortals.
looking to continue shoving in, while again, Armeo playing behind him non-stop, always there to cover, making sure you don't give up that.
I didn't have my objective timer up, so I definitely misspoke earlier, but that's okay. We're not really going to worry about that. As the Herald is summoned up, they put it on autopilot. It connects with the turret. Tier 2 about to fall, as Immortals will not be able to stick around to guarantee it. Boogie flies in, and Fake God's ready to follow up. Tactical gets dogpiled, and Insanity gets his mark. Ole tries to escape, but it's already a 2-for-1. Making a 2-for-1. Mask is ready to pop off. Fake God is low, and Mask is about to execute him. 3v3 left of the map as Castle is now going to get focus fire down underneath the Tier 2 turret. The arrows fly, and the Udyr dies. Armeo and Mask, the last two standing. Shopify took their moment. They went in, and they
You're behind him as well, and if you're dominating vision in your enemy jungle after pushing it out, then you can move over to Barons and things like that. But there for now, just searching, hunting, and Zeyzal may be in some trouble here as Ole's gonna look.
Yeah, crash down buffers through the Twisted Advance yet again, but now the Nature's Grasp is ready to fly out. Boogie flies in, Mask is the target, but Boogie's gonna learn his lesson real quick. Castle and Tactical work together to take him down, but now the rest have been put to sleep. The blooming blows come out, and another kill goes back over to Armeo. Immortals have found 2, one of which is
Trying to push in, maybe look for a tower. I don't even think he's gonna have time to be able to get that. B-Boy trying to sneak out here, see if he can get any sort of a miracle cube.
They're hanging around. They want to see if there's any kind of an angle. Maokai makes it even more difficult, just being able to lay down those saplings as your opponents try to approach. Mask separated from the rest of the team, but confident in his ability to deal with Boogie. He forces back the Nocturne, but Insanity wants an angle. Massive Magnet Storm coming out from Zeyzal. It's 2 already dead on Immortals. What were they doing? Shopify still having all 5 men, but Insanity is about to drop. Armeo grabbed the kill on that one, thanks to the damage over time.
Oh, the
Castle's
sleep.
still looking for a little bit more. The sleep has landed. There's another one. Fake God's about to be number 3. The curtain has been called, and Shopify is on the run. Beautiful downtown shot from Tactical. Just when it looked like Shopify might have had something, here comes the deer. And Immortals managed to get a 4 for 2.
Finish off Tactical, but he's not able to do it. Armeo arrives, gets the Q onto 2, the sleep comes in, and he tells him, go to bed.
Immortals, almost 7,000 gold lead, pushing down the top lane. Tier 2 turret should melt away pretty swiftly, given how much damage.
Off guard.
Yeah, and this is also one of the consequences of Insanity's Akali being stuck so far behind. Castle
Go on hit here, but the game has just really not worked out in his favor. And he's constantly under threat and doesn't really find that time to get enough damage out, but it is going to be Immortals looking for the engage.
Ole with a flash into the Twisted Advance, followed up in a Nature's Grasp. Zeyzal's already almost dead, but not quite yet. Insanity into the back looking for Tactical, but he's going to be controlled. Ole drops at least. Insanity getting away for now. Armeo is low. Castle also just trying to protect these guys as the curtain call fires off. B-Boy trying to get away. The haste from the Blade of the Ruined King will not outrun a bullet, and Mask is ready to finish him off. It's Ole traded away for B-Boy.
People are going to be having to start reevaluating some things about those preconceived notions about some of these players, about the preconceived notions even.
No, I turn invulnerable for some BS reason ability. I just feel like it's even if it's good, it's more BM. You're just engaging in mental warfare, as Zeyzal is going to be your target here at the start of the fight. Accelerated Shock Blast into the back, ain't gonna find a whole lot as Castle is locked down. There go the stacks, there goes his homework, there goes Zeyzal, as Boogie's gonna be your next target. Into the back goes Armeo, the Zonias you were talking about. Insanity cannot escape the triple kill back up into Tactical. Make it a quadra, 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody give Jin more. Immortals are not gonna need Baron, they're not gonna need any more time, they're gonna march it straight on in. 21-9, an ace for 2 to end the game. It's all about just taking out the Nexus turrets. They're taking their victory lap. Tactical just splashing around because it's fun. No reason not to. Immortals will start off week 2 with a win and send Shopify to a 0-3 start.
And what a feel-good game it is for them, because this was not some fluke victory that they got.